Hello, hello. Welcome to another Tuesday live stream here on UKGN Network, where I'm currently playing a list of games that people told me that I should have included in my top 100 that I posted last month. There are games that I simply don't play because they're not in genres that I like, and this was one of them, because today I am going to be playing Populous. This was the first game. In fact, no, I don't think it was the first game where I heard of Bullfrog, because Flood came out before this, didn't it? So I played that one before this. But this was the first of the type of game that Bullfrog became known for. So let's make sure I get the game sound turned on. Welcome into the chat, Terracan. Welcome Wayne. Welcome UKGN Pad. All of you in the chat already. Terracan, thank you for providing a download link to the manual in our Discord, but I had already just downloaded it anyway. I had already downloaded a copy of the manual, a PDF from the Hall of Light website. So hopefully that will help. Because welcome, Carl. Hope you're having a great day. Because obviously this is the type of game that, like they used to get back in the day, where even though there's a tutorial here on the menu screen, when you click on that, you don't actually get anything. Basically, it requires you to follow a tutorial in the manual. So I'm just going to go straight for conquest mode. So battle number is 0. World's landscape is grass plains. Enemies' reactions are very slow. His rating is very poor. So, all I really know about Populous is that the idea is to flatten and build landscape so that your population have somewhere to build their residence on. And so you do that by clicking on the ground. So they go, I now have a castle. So this map shows me that the enemy are down here. As far as I'm aware, though, I can only build when some of my character locations are visible. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. Genesis, watch out for Khan. So I can scroll around the map by clicking on the arrows. I always remember that when it came to playing this game, because I did play it back in the day, I just didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. So I would spend hours flattening landscapes and going, surely there's more to it than that, though. Which is why I ended up playing more Megalomania than this, really. All of the icons might as well be hieroglyphics. Well, yeah, exactly. I did have a quick look at the manual before, and the manual doesn't actually tell you anything. Let me just show you. Because literally, your tutorial in the manual tells you here, top left hand corner, you can see the Book of Worlds, blah, 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 blah. Then the second one here, use the zoom to leader icon. Doesn't tell you what that icon is. Apparently there is another part of the manual where it explains what the icons are. Why they couldn't just put it all in one place, I don't know. In the second game, you could just drown all his men by removing the terrain. Well, you see, I was under the impression that you can't build terrain unless you can see your own people. So was that not the case on the sequel? Well, I had a similar response to Populous at the beginning on the PlayStation as well. Didn't I tried playing that as well. These days, you would be completely handheld through the basics, and I honestly think that is better. Like you would actually have a proper tutorial. So yeah, so houses are no longer visible, so I now can't build. I'm guessing what I need to be doing is I need to be building across this area in the middle of the map. This is what I'm guessing. I mean, is this a case of this game got all the praise at the time of its release because it was unlike anything else that was around? Two Visco Evercade carts being announced. I haven't actually seen those. I'll go on the Evercade website and have a look at those in a bit.
Will you be fine getting that money out tomorrow for your driving lesson?
Yeah, of course I will.
Huh? You'll be back before 2:15, yeah?
Hmm?
You're going to be back before 2:15.
I'll be doing it this afternoon, yeah.
Oh, okay. Got a drone?
I've got one. Populous was one of those landmark titles that was quickly eclipsed by the games that it inspired. You're probably quite right, because all of the issues that Populous had would have been ironed out by other developers. Tell who to bugger off. Oh yeah, I definitely still prefer playing Megalomania of these types of games.
Ice cream! Ice cream!
You think Settlers and Megalomania are both far better? I would definitely agree. Settlers is one of my favourite. Those are the two games of this type that were in my top 100. And thank you for the subscription, by the way. I always did wonder with this game if there was more to it that I was missing, because it does seem that I just spend all my time terraforming. Ooh. That looks like somebody from another tribe. Where's he going? How dare you? At what point does it go Command and Conquer? I don't think it's that kind of gamepad, to be honest. Have they killed him? It's the Terminator. What? Because he's seemingly unstoppable. if the other tribes are coming in and kicking my ass, it's more like Command and Conquer than I think. Well, yeah, true. I still remember a time when I was playing Age of Empires and thinking that I was doing really, really well, and then suddenly a ridiculously large army came over a bridge and wiped me out in about 3 seconds. They seem to have built a bridge across the water. They come and attack me from the other side. Doing it there as well. Oh, sorry, did I just destroy your hood? I have no idea what all of these buttons do. Okay. I don't think I meant to do that, did I? Patrick Furlong, welcome. I think I clicked on something that I shouldn't have clicked on there, really, didn't I? Ah, well. There's definitely a lot more flashing red dots on that map than there are white ones. It's not quite ergonomically terrific. I think I'm getting my ass handed to me, as is normally the case. And welcome, Azalia. Hope you're having a great day. If it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, then that's true. I don't. These buildings with red flags can do one. Go away. And I've got 3 nice big castles in the middle there. And I think that's the only reason why I've not been completely obliterated. Can you take the ground away from under a guy and drop him into the sea? No idea. Should we give it a try? Nah, they just run away. Hello, Paul. We went mad for this and Powermonger. Sorry, you went mad for this and its sequel, Powermonger, was disappointing. Powermonger is another game that I could never understand, so yeah. Age of Empires I have played, yes. Age of Empires I was a big fan of. Tom Num Tut, welcome into the chat. You still playing modded version of the first game? Is that Age of Empires we're talking about there, or is that this? Yeah, something tells me that the red is taking over this landscape a lot more than me. Oh, I am just kicking. I am just treading water here, waiting for them to annihilate me completely. I accidentally clicked on all these volcanoes and things before, and I think that's why I'm now in the situation that I am. I had no idea what they did. I just clicked on them and it destroyed half my village. Genesia is the only Amiga God Sim that you played. That's another one that I have not played. Oh, surprise, surprise, I lost. Apparently I won more battles than him. Don't know how that is the case. Right. Try again. That's built me a couple of castles pretty quick. I've still got a boxed Age of Empires. I think I still have a box copy of the original Warhammer Dawn of War somewhere. No, what did I do that for? Why did that destroy my castle? An Amiga strategy game with Zeppelins and hot air balloons. Probably Storm Master is the one that rings a bell on that front. So my bottom. Ancient Art of War in the Skies could be another one, yeah. Still have the Box Dizzy compilation that you need me to sign. Are you under some impression that that's going to make it worth more? Do you mean that Dizzy collection right there? I remember Stormmaster being a game that they gave me to review on Games X, and God knows why they gave me games like this to review. Well, yeah, I think the next Amiga-centric gaming day that I go to, if Tony Warriner and Stu Cambridge are there yet again, showing off Urbex Warriors, I'll probably take my copies of Cannon Fodder and Sensible Soccer with me and get Stu Cambridge to sign them. And that's not for value purposes, as you say. No. Have you tried looking on the Lemon Amiga website under strategy games? See if the game you're talking about is listed on there. I don't know what a bath is. Geezer, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Wouldn't worry about being late. All you've missed is watching me get my ass handed to me on my first attempt. A bath, isn't that a tub that you fill with water? Depends what part of the UK you're from. Because obviously in some parts of the UK it would be a bath. With an R. It's a bath down south, exactly. The only things that you ever got signed were an I Am Spock by Leonard Nimoy and a Craig Charles book. I believe Pad has a Craig Charles signature as well. I've got quite a lot of castles here now, haven't I? That's jumped to the enemy there. Where's he coming from? He's trying to come in that side, isn't he? Yep, there he is. So how on earth do I defend myself against him? Look at their land, then use a disaster. Go away, all these red houses. I don't want them on my land, thank you. See, how do I attack them? None of these buttons seem to do anything. Who said you could build a castle on my land? Am I supposed to be able to place that somewhere? The shield emblem. Well, when you click on that, it shows you where my guy with the shield is. Oops, sorry. Get rid of your house. Uh-huh. I do seem to be making them run away. Ah, this is telling me what... So that little arrow there is telling me what I am going to be able to do. Oh dear, they all drowned. As did most of my population, though. Oh, away! I don't know how... Well, yes. My icon is the ankh-looking thing. Yeah, I need to place that. Wait, I don't know how to place it, though. Yeah, I have downloaded a copy of the manual from Hall of Light. I say, it has a tutorial here. But it's all words, rather than pictures. No shield summary, mana bar, Book of Worlds. Papal magnet is your sacred symbol. If you're evil, the papal magnet is a skull. If you're good, it's an ankh. So that's a query. Zoom to leader or papal magnet. Zoom to knight or settlement. Zoom to battle. Place papal magnet. is the symbol with the ank on it, apparently. What's that? Is that that? No. See, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But honestly, back in the 90s, if a game came with a there we go. Yeah, if a game came with a manual that was ridiculously thick, it was like reading War and Peace, then I just wasn't going to bother playing that game. Right, so I need to go and so is he going to go and pick that up? Well, I agree with the thing about manuals like Wings, where it's like more information about background information that's not actually about the game, but about the conflict and the history. All of that's good stuff. But it's like with the way that the manual for this has a tutorial section in the manual, but then feels the need to put a separate section further into the manual with explaining what all the icons are. Surely that should all be together. So when it tells you in the tutorial, click on this icon, it should show you what that icon is, instead of forcing you to like click 40 pages further into the manual. hell? I do have loads of castles. Which is obviously why I'm not being attacked. Stop going into the other castle. I'm trying to get you to build more buildings. Every time I right click on a castle, it just terraforms the land. There we go. Let's just end the game. Even Populous 2 is more intuitive. Well, I would hope so. That's where that is. I have no idea what's going on either. Right, there you go. I have another castle. Is there an icon that I'm supposed to click on before I do anything else? See, if I right click on a castle, it just terraforms. So is there another icon that I'm supposed to click on first? When I spin the wheel each week, do I replace the game that you get with another? No, I don't. I'm just going through all the games that people suggested, and so when it picks a game for me, I then delete that one and just go again for the next week, which is what I will be doing at the end of this stream. There we go. That seems to be building me another castle. Brilliant. And another castle. Made a beachfront home. Oh, let's hope my population get to enjoy it. But yeah, all of my population are all inside buildings now. The one thing I will say about this game is that even though I don't really know what it is I'm supposed to be doing, or how to win, it is quite relaxing and enjoyable to just make terrain and watch your buildings get created. Oh dear. See, clearly what I need to do is raise my land to a nice high level so that they build stuff on it and then flood the world where the enemy is. So that's a castle on high ground now. 2 of them, in fact. So if I wait until I've got enough divine power to do another blood. I have the high ground Anakin. Well, I'm hopefully going to have more success on the high ground. Another castle, yay! I'm winning by some margin. Well, that's good. That's good to know, because there aren't that many flashing red dots on the map. I have noticed that. They just have to raise the ground near a castle to make the castle go away, so that they then rebuild it somewhere else. According to that bar on the right hand side, I have enough to do a volcano right now, but I don't particularly want to do that, do I? Another castle. We shall name this land Newcastle. Why would you do such a thing? Volcano. Oh, yes. Those people seem to be panicking over there now because of that volcano, don't they? I remember getting a cassette with 19 by Paul Hardcastle on it that came with the game on the Spectrum. Oh, you gits. Stop building land to try and come across to me. I think that volcano on that flat land really upset them, didn't it? I think I vaguely remember there being a cricket parody version. No, I don't have the power for that yet, do I? Oh dear, did I get rid of your castle? Sorry. Excuse me. You think he went? You think Black and White was the point at which Pete Molyneux went a bit loopy? I don't know, because he did make Fable after that, and Fable was a great game. Although he has always been, he's always been one to overclaim that games are going to be able to do such certain things. And that probably did start with Fable. Come on, out of that corner, please. Yeah. Do we think Star Citizen is ever actually going to come out, though? They're just making so much money off it in early access. There's no point making a full version at this point. Oh, did they kill him? You stop building your houses on my land. There we go. That got rid of him. It took you about 10 years to complete Populous 2. And Beyond Good and Evil is definitely has taken the record for longest time in development now. Do we think it will end up being about as good as Duke Nukem Forever ended up being? Yes, Wayne, I have been saying exactly the same thing. Why all the GTA pre-orders when they're not exactly going to sell out digitally? I could understand all the pre-orders back in the day. I mean, we worked at Blockbuster and had to do all the GTA 4 pre-orders, and we did only get limited numbers of stock. I think my plan is currently with GTA 6 to just pre-order it the day before it's out. Because on an Xbox you have the ability to download games before they're out anyway. So it's not like being able to. It's not like on a PlayStation where you would have to pre-order it to be able to pre-install it. To get rid of those people there. Oh, hey, will you? We're building your houses on my land. Sometimes lower the land around them to drown the little sods. Well, yeah, I was trying that a second ago. There we go. He's gone. Please stop doing that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Only one red dot left. There he is. Come on, somebody kill him. Did it kill him? Hey! I actually won a game. Only took me an hour and a half. Oh dear. Timurslug is the name of this one. What's the heartbeat noise? There does seem to be only one red dot on the map. The faster the heartbeat, the weaker my men. Fair enough. there's people over on the left of the map as well. I'm doing all right in terms of the size of my population already. You actually have huge doubts over whether GTA 6 is actually going to be good. Correct? Yeah, all the old writing talent has gone, yes. That is correct. I mean, I can't see it being that different to previous GTA games in terms of how it actually plays. Just obviously will be running on much more modern technology. Because when you think about it, the GTA 5 didn't really play that much different to GTA 4. And Red Dead Redemption 2, I got bored of after about 6 hours and never went back to. Yes, the original Red Dead Redemption was better than its sequel. Absolutely, 100% agree.
What, man? Oi! Come here.
Definitely got a lot more of my houses than we have of the enemy on this world, haven't we?
A drink.
I've got one, thanks. GTA Vice City on the PS2 is probably my favourite of the whole series. San Andreas, I felt, got a bit too big. The map size on Vice City was probably just about the perfect size. Wiped out most of them, didn't it? Who's destroying my land here? The hell is that? What is that noise? Oh, that's annoying. Doing them much good, is it? That's got rid of him. Won't let me place the magnet over there, though. It. Now, normally I would be finishing this stream at 2 o'clock, but seeing as I'm so close to winning this level, I'm gonna keep going. Well, let's just hope that let's just hope that those aren't famous last words. Just waiting for that gauge to get back over to flood. Done. Yay! Game 1. There we go. So there we go. That's going to be the end of this week's live stream then. So before we go, we're going to need to spin the wheel again, aren't we? Find out what I'm going to play next Tuesday. Obviously, if there are any games that people suggest that are not on this wheel, then I'll try and add them to it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, goody. I'm going to be playing Powermonger next week. Needless to say, I'll probably have a quick play of it. I'll have a quick play on it beforehand. Try and actually familiarise myself with what it is, what you're supposed to do on it. So yeah, so that's going to be fun. Oh, come back next Tuesday to watch me play that one. Until then, you have a best 10 video coming up this Friday. Where it's not the video that I was promising, but it's similar in that it's looking at cover disc demos. I know I said I was going to do other games that are given away on cover discs, but I'll save that one for another week. That'll be next week. So I hope you come back and watch that one. Make sure to give us a like and subscribe so that you don't miss it. Become a VIP become a channel VIP as well for just $1.99 if you want, and you'll be able to watch that video early. It will probably be going up either late tonight or tomorrow morning. So thank you very much for watching this live stream. I must say I enjoyed playing this more than I thought I was going to. So let's see whether I'll be able to say the same about Powermonger next week, shall we? So thank you, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Happy retro gaming, everybody. And I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.